What's up guys, this is Eternal and today I will be showing you guys a look at the future Pokemon Online battle window and animations where I will be testing this new beta version on the PO server. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind is that this is just the early stage of the PO animations beta. The developers of the game are still working on everything, so this is just a small glance, far from the actual intended version. I will also be giving you guys the download link to the download this beta version of PO on the descriptions below. Keep in mind that there are a lot of unfixed bugs running around in this version. There will also be two windows open when you battle. In the actual version, this won't happen. You will only be battling in one window. You will also have the option to play with animations or no animations at all. It's whatever you prefer. So, yeah, don't expect too much from this beta version. The final version will surely be 100 times better. Now, I'm going to do a quick battle. It's a live battle between Regis and I. So, this was not rehearsed. So, let's get this started. Now, I'm using a very unorthodox team. It has both rain and hail together, which you don't really see anyone using. So let's try this out. So he's gonna lead off with his Politoed, and I'm gonna lead off with mine. You don't really see it here because it's bugged. I'm gonna switch to my Abomasnow, which completely walls Politoed, unless if it has Focus Blast with choice specs, which it doesn't, as it uses Scald. So I'm gonna substitute up right now. So he switches to Toxicroak. Well, when I was looking at his team from the team preview, he doesn't really have anything good to beat Abomasnow. So that's great. I'll use Blizzard. Only did 46%. That's a tough Toxicroak. So I'm gonna switch out to my, let's see. I switch to Frostlass right here. He's gonna predict that and switch to Politoed to bring his rain up. Okay, so let's go Frostlass. And I'm most certainly faster than his Politoed, so I'll use... what should I do? Well, I can live a Scald, so I'm just gonna use this opportunity to set up nah, I shouldn't set up because he has a Starmie which can spin away my hazards. And Frostlass can't really wall Starmie, so I'm gonna switch out to my own Politoed, which actually beats opposing Politoed because it has Refresh and Toxic with Protect. And he uses Hypnosis but misses, so that's cool. I'll just Toxic whatever he wants to do here. He might be switching to Toxicroak, but there's no risk for me at this point. So just waiting for him to make a move. Alright, so my Toxic hits, his Hypnosis hits this time, and I'm asleep right now. Now, he's probably going to predict me of switching to Abomasnow to send out my hail, so I'm just going to stay in. And he uses the opportunity to switch to Mew instead. I'm predicting him of setting up Stealth Rock here, but as Mew is his only Pokemon that can set up Stealth Rock other than Dugtrio, which is also a reasonable Pokemon to use as your Stealth Rock supporter. So I'm going to switch to Victini. So he uses Taunt. Now this is probably the Stall Breaker Mew set with Taunt, Will-O-Wisp, Psychic or Ice Beam, and Recover. Pum, pum, pum. I'm going to final gambit, take out anything he sends out. So he sends out his Toxicroak. So this is like a suicidal Victini set. But yeah. So it's good that I took out his Toxicroak since that was my biggest threat to this team right here, since none of my Pokemon can handle Toxicroak very well. So he's probably gonna go to Mew or Starmie. I'm predicting him of going to Mew here. I'm gonna go with Frostlass. He goes to Dugtrio instead. Well, I'm trapped here, so I'm gonna go with Blizzard. He's not gonna take any chances. Switch to Vaporeon. Okay. I'll switch back to Abomasnow to bring out my Hail. That Skell did a critical hit. That's not good. I'm going to substitute up to safety here. I'm gonna Leech Seed the Starmie. Gain some residual recovery. Now my team is really weak to Starmie as well, so yeah, this team is seriously weak to Starmie. Not even a joke. Have to switch out to Politoed. I'm just gonna take the Psyshock. Now I'm expecting him of going with Thunder, so I'm gonna switch out to Abomasnow, take that chance and bring out my Hail again. He's gonna switch out to Vaporeon. Over predicting much, but let's see what he does. He's gonna go with Starmie. Hopefully it attacks me and I can finish it off with Focus Blast with the Hail damage. And his Starmie is gone. So great, two of the biggest threats gone. Now he sends in his Politoed. He's most likely gonna switch out here. So I'm just gonna substitute up, predicting him of switching as he does. Yeah, he's probably gonna taunt me here. So I'm just gonna go with Blizzard, and as he taunts. Yeah, he's probably gonna... Oh, I froze him. So that helps out. What should I do then? I'm gonna go to Frostlass. Use this opportunity to set up some of my hazards. Spikes up. He thaws out and taunts me, so I can't really spikes up anymore, so I'm forced to switch out here. I'll go to Politoed since I don't want to take any risk from Will-O-Wisps right there. Now he's probably not gonna double Will-O-Wisp, so I'm gonna use this opportunity to switch out to Abomasnow. And I get trapped in. He probably, yeah, predicted that. So now my Abomasnow's trapped. Hoping he doesn't have Stone Edge, but he has Aerial Ace instead, which is 100%. Which never misses actually. I'm gonna go with Mamoswine. Use this opportunity to set up my Stealth Rock. Now this is a unique Mamoswine set. It's Choice Banded with Stealth Rock. Since I don't really have anything else in my team to set up Stealth Rock. And Choice Band Mamoswine is just a beast. So I'm gonna switch out to Politoed. It's sleeping, don't have to fear anything. No burns, scales, wows, or anything. Now the biggest problem here for me is that this Vaporeon most likely has hydration, which can rest up any time and heal itself. So what can I do? I want to switch out to Frostless. Acid armor. That probably means that he might be a Baton passer, or may not. I'll use this opportunity to just set up my spikes here. Shoot. Now I have a Destiny Bond, so I'm hoping he finishes off me, right? Yes, he kills me, and the Destiny Bond will do its aftermath. So Vaporeon's gone now. Another big threat gone. So I'm doing some progress here, taking out his biggest threats one by one with clever strategy. Now he has let's see, I took down his Starmie, his Mew, and his Toxicroak, and his Vaporeon. I mean, not his Mew, his so he has Politoed, Mew, and Dugtrio left. I don't want to get burnt here. Do I? Actually, it doesn't matter. I can still win if I'm burnt. So I'm gonna just Earthquake with my Choice Band. It didn't do as much as I thought. That's a really defensive Mew. So I'm forced to switch out. I'm gonna switch out to Politoed. And he's gonna use this opportunity to use Will-O-Wisp. So he can't really switch out to anything safely. So I'm gonna use this opportunity to protect. So my scale did only 11%. So it will not take down this Politoed. He's probably gonna use Hypnosis here, which is problematic if he actually hits, because then he can trap me with his Dugtrio. I'm gonna double protect. It's a 50% shot, and I'm successful. That's good. Now I have to switch out here, because then I would be trapped by his Dugtrio, and then both of us will just die. I want to switch out to Blastoise, and it takes a critical hit Scald. Doesn't really matter much. I have Rain Dish, which gains 6.25% recovery, as well as leftovers. So not a big problem. And yes, Blastoise. Blastoise is a boss. It's really good. And his last Pokemon is this very annoying Mew set. I'm gonna protect up to gain some health. 1%. Finish it off, Mamoswine. I shard that hoe. And that's game. Thanks for watching.